All right, let's see what achievement this guy wants me to do.
Probably the rare... Oh, no.
You say you want to deal with 7 guest NPCs in one tower run?
No? Why would I want to do that? You're weird.
Oh, that sounds pretty doable. They do appear on pretty much every shop floor after all. You could make things just a bit easier by selecting who you want to see, I guess. Like Wonky and Dazzle, for instance, since they'll help you out for pretty much free.
That's true.
Up to you if you'd rather just deal with whoever decides to show up, though. Dealing with guest MCs on 7 different shop floors.
Oh, okay. So you can't just deal with Wonky 7 times. Okay. So basically deal with them in a Gloomtail run on every floor. And it doesn't have to be default, which is nice, I suppose. Alright. I could try to go for that one. Sure.
Get lumpy 5 times.
I don't think... Is that possible?
I think you could technically get him 4 times. It is unlikely.
If anything brings happiness, surely it's the companionship of a good friend, no? A Yoshi friend, for one. He may be small, but he has the guts of a champion.
Is this because I rarely pick Yoshi? Well, guess what? Last run, I did a Bari run, and this run, I did a Goombella run, so I couldn't have picked Yoshi.
His tracks may not seem powerful, but he'll dish them out in a relentless flurry. Provide him with support and power, and those repeated strikes will be unmatched. Seem they're quite a favorite of yours already. That's nice to hear. All the same, I believe it's always worth trying to explore new things.
Is he actually praising me for once?
Seems like it. Damn,
That's weird.
That's weird of him.
Right this way, we haven't has my match Cooper then. I said this before.
Is this because I didn't tell him? Well, fuck you. Well, actually, I did tell him. Wait, so why does this guy have different text?
It's all
Do
just...
all NPCs follow different rules for like the randomizing?
Yes.
Oh, okay. If I recall, one of the rules I saw on that board had to do with the items enemies drop, question mark. You can choose whether to get items naturally or from fulfilling extra conditions. Man, that's wild. Seems like a super arbitrary setup, but if it keeps them entertained... Okay. It's not arbitrary, god dang it. I don't need her help. Let's see what Kroop is talking about. Let's see what Kroop wants me to do.
You young'uns have got it real easy these days, you know, with all these fancy shops. Back in my day, I took what I could carry on my own shell and my own 2 legs. And if, mind you, if I had the fortune of finding a shopkeeper, he was traveling just as light. You ought to try and learn to be content with what you've got, Murphy. Spurring those superstock shopkeeper shelves, slow off those strange sacks.
Slough.
That's an impressive text bubble. Good job.
Super stock shopkeeper shell slow. Oh, okay. I actually didn't pick up on it.
Excellent alliteration. Good job.
And for Peach's sake, don't go and carrying your whole house with you.
Actually reminds me, I think it's in Super, where Flim says like if you can't carry any more items, maybe next time don't try carrying your whole house. All right, let's see. Should I just try the Gloomtail 1 hour and 30?
And get 7 different NPCs if the opportunity
I mean, that
presents
takes
itself.
time though.
How?
Talking to NPCs and getting deals?
Just mash through the text.
Ugh, but then like Dupless makes enemies stronger and all that.
Yeah, we'll see who you get.
We will see. Oh, are we gonna play on the Goobab? Okay.
Bleh.
We'll play Goobab.
Other people know if this is a good speedrun seed.
Oh, I guess I can't raise my intensity because it's default run.
Nope.
Yeah.
But you can
I
get
guess
the
I can show
fastest
off the-
clear yet.
I'll have the timer running. What's it based on? In-game or real?
It's in-game time.
Okay.
I can assure you, you will do this in faster than 99 hours.
I mean,
I mean, one would hope.
I don't know, dude. We just talked about last run how I'm a mixed ball of how inconsistent I am. Maybe I won't break my record of 900 hours. How much is it? 99 hours? Yeah. Who knows? Oh, wait. Fuck. I forgot to talk to the traveling sisters.
I mean, you didn't unlock anything new, I don't think. But
I know, but there were wares I didn't get.
Yeah, that's fair.
I think I can choose a new Mario skin. Even if it's just Luigi, Wario, or... Well, Luigi. We gotta support something new. Alright, Lenny, choose your Yoshi.
Have we played with Gray yet?
Well, no. We haven't bought it, so no.
Then go for Gray. On a grayscaled.
Oh, wait, what did
Yoshi.
it say?
Oh, a muted beige. So samey can make your head spin.
Alright.
Damn. Harsh.
I think I have all the fixed badges. Do you want me to get the Peach?
Yeah, I want to see the different variations of Peach.
Alright. I think I have just enough star pieces to pick up a new skin. Oh my god, yes! Okay, which one do you want, Lenny?
I mean, I like Fire Mario, but Fire Mario is also pretty, like, you know, you always see Fire Mario.
Don't
so
you
how
dare
about
call
Bubble?
him basic.
How about Bubble?
Okay.
The newest flower-based power. Hot pink and red's a choice. Very true.
Perfect star piece count.
Nice. Alright, let's put it on.
And palette. Buell. And effects. Peach. And Yoshi palette. I mean, I feel like we have to run the pink Yoshi, right? I know we just got gray, but come on.
No. Now we need to go with pink. Yeah.
Yeah.
We need to color code the shit.
That's an adorable laugh. I think it's unused in-game.
That's a really nice one. Really?
Yeah. Like, there's a couple of unused Peach effects, Peach sound effects. And like all effects badges that Jdaster made new are just... They're in the game files.
Mm-hmm.
And that one, like, there's an unused Peach sound. Oh, let's move. So will the Koopa say anything to me when I finish this run?
Well, it'll be the fastest run, for certain.
Well, probably.
By default, unless you take 100 hours.
Alright, Mouse. That's actually
Okay.
getting Mouse first is pretty good. Because I can go for Kiss Thief soon. And if I really want something from an enemy, like, you know, Mega Rush, to make this go really fast.
Oh,
Pretty
but
good.
I want a color-coded Yoshi run.
I mean, we might get Yoshi. Yeah, there's
I
three
hope
other
so.
partners to get, Lenny.
Hope so.
Oh! Look at me going fast.
Incredible.
Alright. Do you guys want to pretend I'm not playing and talk about Kirby or something?
Talk about Kirby.
I don't know. See, it's pink. Because I'm gonna be like concentrating a little bit just to go get these battles done faster.
Oh, I know. We can talk about
Brothership. No.
Zelda.
Sure, go ahead. Actually, that's interesting because I've heard some people think the performance is bad.
It definitely...
I mean...
In which? In Brothership or Zelda?
Zelda.
Well, it's the same as the Link to the Past, Link's Awakening remake. I mean,
I haven't played that.
which is very unfortunate, and I don't understand. Like, if it's an infrequent 60, just make it 30. Make it a stable 30. It's good enough.
Oh, it's 60?
Well, yeah, it's 60 frames, just like Link's Awakening. But the thing is, it constantly dips below 60.
Like constantly, as in you rarely get the full 60.
No, it's frequent enough. So that's why I'm like, just keep it a stable 30 and I'm happy.
That's a complaint I've heard about Brothership as well, where people say like, sometimes there's just a random stutter, and I think I've seen it once.
It's very
in my
rare.
playthrough. Yeah.
It's more common late game, but it's
Oh.
but
Oh.
not like
Like,
mostly just in the hub area, and it's not even like consistent there.
no, like performance-wise, like frame rates, never seems to be a problem, at least on my end.
No. Loading times.
It's just, the load times that are egregious.
Like, incredibly egregious. I told this, like, I almost made a video that was just like Superstar Saga gameplay, but then between every battle, I like splice in the brothership loading times just to show people how bad it actually is.
We can finally play 20 hours of Superstar Saga.
Gotta pad out that game length somehow.
Yeah, but actually, like, I've barely seen anything about the Zelda game. Lenny told me about the final boss, which is neat.
Yeah, I think the final boss of Echoes of Wisdom is really good. Like, one of my favorites in the series. At least, like, in recent memory.
Where would you guys rate it
Just
compared
really
to
fun.
the more recent Zeldas? Like, I guess the Zelda's on the Switch. Where would you rate it?
Well, I mean, it's still not going to compare to something as massively huge as Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom.
But you have to see it in its own.
Yeah, because the thing is, it's very easy to look at this game and think like, oh yeah, it's like the openness of Breath of the Wild and stuff applied to a 2D game.
Yeah, that's what I thought it was going to be, but apparently it's
But
not.
It feels. I don't think that's a good description of it. It feels like it's not just a mix between the two, but it's like something halfway in between. Like there's still
Because you can jump over trees and all that, right? But then you still have to do the dungeons in order.
there's still plenty of. Well, it's like you get. Well, basically, it's like you do the first dungeon, then you can choose which of the two dungeons you do first, then do the other one, and then it's like, okay, then you do this dungeon, and then, okay, now there's 3 more dungeons, you can do them in the order that you like.
So
But-
Link Between Worlds is technically more open?
I would say so. Well, I mean, it's relatively similar.
So you prefer Link Between Worlds, probably.
It's relatively similar structure-wise, I think.
You prefer Link Between Worlds, Lenny?
I think I do.
How about you, Jdaster?
I have played very few Zelda games outside of the Switch.
Oh. I mean, same, honestly. All right, we'll deal with Dazzle.
Deal with the dazzle.
No, this is not Hades.
Cuphead.
Fry mask. Fuck you, Slushroom. Alright. I'm just gonna use the fry mask here. Unless it's like a really fast enemy. Actually, it might be.
This is pretty fast. Well, it can't be
Yeah, should
grounded,
be good.
so...
That's true. Mouse can't hit him.
And it's got a healing item.
Although when playing Echoes of Wisdom, there was something that was... Well, it was actually... My girlfriend mentioned it, and I was like, oh, wait, you're actually right. In the way that you, like, summon monsters to fight enemies, we were suddenly thinking, like, you could honestly make a Pokemon game like this.
Oh. Yeah, I get it.
Because, you just, like, summon a bunch of crows, or you can summon some Lizalfos, and they attack your enemies. Like, you could do something with that.
Actually, that was one worry I had about the combat. Like, worry as worried as I could be, not really being that invested. Quick decision. Do I get Koops?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
He has excellent fast moves.
Is that the combat might feel slow because you have to summon things.
I was scared of that as well, but playing the game, it never bothered me.
Interesting.
I think it's really only a problem very early on, when your combat
like-
options are like green blob. And
Yeah, like early
Snake.
on, you can just summon like some enemies that are very weak, but then I think pretty quickly you find at least one that is like, okay, but this one does a lot of damage. Like
At
the
least
Peahat,
one.
you find pretty early on.
At least one very specific one.
Yeah. Like once you get the Peahat, then you're good. And then the more you play, the more stuff you find. And it is cool because there's a lot of... That's something I actually really like. There's a lot of caves everywhere that you can explore. And they're not just like single room. They're like multiple rooms, little puzzle things. And usually you find new echoes in there. And sometimes you find an echo there like, oh shit, what is this thing? then you can find some cool uses for it.
Are they wise echoes? Are they wise echoes?
I don't get it.
Echoes of wisdom?
Oh.
Jeez, Lenny.
Well, Zelda's using her wisdom to solve puzzles using her echoes. No, but I thought it was a fun game.
I do like the idea of that. It feels like when they make like a little bit of a side game, they're using echoes as like a thing. Although I guess Fire Emblem Echoes is more like a remake thing.
Yeah, and Echoes of Wisdom isn't a side game. It's a mainline Zelda game.
Use a special move.
Like it always confused me that people were like, "Oh my god, they're finally making a play game with Zelda," but it's just like a little side game. But it's like, no, it's a mainline Zelda game. What are you talking about?
How can it be a mainline Zelda game, Lenny, if you're not using Link?
Oh,
Ugh.
I know. People are saying like, "Oh, they should have called it The Legend of Link," but that's kind of lame.
I mean, no, it's still The Legend of Zelda. Because that's the whole thing about why I personally think people might have a very different opinion than I do, but I personally think the whole Legend of Zelda titles to the game basically means like the timeline doesn't matter. They're just legends being told throughout time. And
Oh, dude, real talk, the timeline never mattered. But people, for some reason, just put so much emphasis on where's the place in the timeline. It's like, who cares? They just make games.
but it's so easy to explain. There's just legends being told, and that's why some weird stuff happened and stuff's getting embellished, and like it just makes way more sense if you think about it like that.
And at the same time, I also think like the plot of this game, because that's one of the things that people were like, "What?" is that there's stuff in this game that is like, I don't know, it has like big lore implications. Like, oh my god, this changes the lore of the Zelda franchise as we know it. And it's like, or they just wanted to come up with like a cool new villain or whatever.
How am I supposed to not use jump moves? Hold up.
Man, this would... Yeah, that's a good way to do it. Because, yeah, that's a really good reward. Especially with Goops.
Yeah.
Just power shell for days.
Alright.
Yeah.
I
Sounds
still
good.
need Power Shell though. Alright, please continue, Lenny.
Oh, just that people were raving about like, oh my god, this game has such huge plot, like lore implications for like the whole franchise.
Can we talk about it? Or is that not allowed yet?
What?
Can we talk about it, or is it not allowed yet?
I mean, I don't really want to spoil it in case people like don't want to hear it.
When was the game released?
Like,
Well, at this point it was like
a month and a half
more than a
ago.
month ago.
No, a month and a half isn't that long.
Okay, well, basically it introduces a new villain, and
Oh, which isn't Ganon? Is it like the evil behind Ganon's resurrection?
not really?
well, no, I mean, technically that's Demise. We already know about that.
No, not. I mean,
Basically, it introduces a new villain, and people are like, oh my god, this changes everything about what we knew about the... Because this would even predate Demise.
okay.
But I also think, like, or they just wanted to create a new villain.
Yeah, or it's just a legend.
That's all there is to it.
What's the guy again? How does what's his name? Yuga fit into all of this?
I mean, people assume that Yuga is the low rule equivalent of Ganondorf.
Oh. Aubrey might be legitimately useful, depending on how much stack power we end up getting. Also, his HP is really good already.
I like that
Yeah.
we have 3 grounded partners. We should
Well, there's
maybe-
one more to be gotten.
At least the last one can't be purely grounded.
I feel like we should get Yoshi.
I mean, I'm gonna be bummed out if we don't get our color coordination going.
Actually, Yoshi might just be the middle ground to everything, because if I get enough attack power, he's just clearly the best.
His AoE is also mostly grounded, though.
That's true, right. Stampede was changed to only be
Oh.
grounded.
Damn.
Remake! Anyway. Get some HP. Some safety early HP. Nice coins, by the way.
More moves would be nice if they'd show up, but this is what you get when you haven't selected your partner pool yet, I guess.
Haven't selected your partner pool yet? Oh, you mean like getting Power Shell?
I'm not blaming you. I'm just saying this is what happens.
Do I go for the Shroom Broth?
That's a lot of healing.
It's not a bad item.
Don't you already have one?
A broth? I don't think I do. Let me see. No, I do. And like, I can only carry one broth. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. You're brothed out. Are you really going to do the condition for it?
Brothership.
What was it? Special move?
Yeah.
I don't know that that's the best.
I'm just gonna do Quake. Tremor.
I guess level 1 Tremor, yeah. Not convinced that it's the best use of time when going for a 1 hour 30 run.
It depends. Like, how much time can I spend on each floor?
On each set, you can spend a little over 10 minutes. Like, they do get harder.
Yeah, that's the thing. The later floors are going to take longer.
No, but I also get harder, you know? In the best way you can. Now I trade in all my stats!
Well, you should trade 1 just to keep the 7 streak alive.
True. How much is it going to cost?
Not a ton. It's like 20, maybe?
I'll trade in my partner HP.
15,
Alright.
yeah. I like they just mash through that.
Oopsie poopsie.
I mean, you could do worse than Shell DOS.
I'm gonna go the full shooting star route again.
Oh boy.
It's good.
You've got the item space for it.
Oh boy, this guy. Well, this guy has a.
You've got the boss for it. And Power Plus B,
This guy has
like no HP.
very low HP. So
Hammerman Power Plus B. Oh no, you can't get.
actually, like, I'm gonna jump is probably better, right?
Why? He's got defense.
Yeah, but I can lower that.
Oh yeah, true.
What's all these mini bosses holding mysteries? Look at that
I'll never-
HP.
12 for. Yeah, it's only the
And a Koopa can
second
kill him.
mini boss.
Ta-da!
Beautiful.
That's actually a perfect mini boss to go fast.
Yeah.
We need more Bristle and Buzzy and
Oh,
hey,
Yoshi!
there we go.
Woo!
But Penny Star
Alright, take
B.
him out.
But Yoshi. My pink is way hotter.
Beautiful. Although, yeah, it's a different shade of pink.
I don't like it.
Could have been better.
Could have been better. Hey, hey. Hey.
Time to get spin jumps so we can more directly engage these guys.
Mm-hmm. Ooh.
Oh,
Looks like shooting star floor, if you ask me.
Woof! Yeah?
that's a shooting star floor.
This is such a tough floor for this point.
It's pretty intense, honestly.
You gotta love it when it gets just under the level threshold, and it's like, oh, but we can add another 8 level enemy at the end.
Oh, the quick change. Oh, should I talk
Oh,
about quick
quick change.
change? The one problem I have with quick change, or I guess the
One
main
problem.
problem I have with quick change, is that you're forced to use FP even if you want to swap partners without the quick change.
Yeah?
And it
That
raises
was-
an FP cost every time you switch.
Yeah,
So you can't switch partners. Unless... Oh my god!
I think the game really wants you to get
your-
some mysteries.
Your perception is colored by how silly it is in the original game. I think it's perfectly reasonable to have a one-round, like, a free action switch that costs 1 FP that you're only going to use, like, once in a fight. And it's so much cheaper to equip. Just get extra FP, you know? like this run is totally allowing you to do.
It is, actually, but I'm ignoring it. It wants me to get a lot of BP, though.
I don't think it is, honestly. You've probably only turned down, like, one.
Well, I have Flower Finder.
Yeah, we also have Flower Finder and Flower Saver P, so
So that's
honestly,
fine.
not the biggest problem. Be nice if we had moves
At some point, I can equip FP Drain P even, so...
I don't think we'll need that.
If I get more of them.
We just need Power Shell ASAP. Or Smoke Bomb.
Or Smoke Bomb, we haven't seen that. You just spoiled one of Mouse's moves. Also, what's with these...
So much for the Star Piece.
Oh, what was the condition?
Don't use attacks for 2 turns. I think that would have not quite been worth it.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess for a star piece, but since we're going fast... Ball remove? Oh, damage dodge.
Yeah, damage dodge is pretty good. And we have BP.
We actually don't, but
I mean...
now I do. Oops. Pity Flower. That's not a bad option. With damage dodge.
You do still have to take damage.
I know, but I think with only one damage dodge, I'll probably still take.
I do like that we're alternating between ridiculous floor and, like, nothing.
Why is it doing this?
I guess it's just as inconsistent as we are.
Oh, now you're also part of the inconsistent club, Lenny?
Just give it...
I mean, I'm
Lenny,
also a
don't
very
call Jdaster
inconsistent person.
inconsistent! How dare you! Say sorry.
Well, I'm just talking about, like, me as well.
I know, but Jdaster's also here.
Well, I don't know if he's inconsistent or not. He would need to tell me.
Well, good, then don't imply so. What's with the BP? Hello!
Hey, more badges.
I mean, sure?
Well, this is going to be a high base attack power run if we can get the high base attack
If
power
we can
badge,
get
just to
it,
back it
yeah.
up. We definitely turned down a
No,
power
wait, I
plus
don't
in the
want
shop.
that.
But we also saved a ton of time by buying those shooting stars, so...
Yeah. Yeah, those
Probably.
battles could have dragged on so long.
Do we have Earth Tremor 2? Or...
I don't think we do have Tremor 2, actually.
I don't know if that one was worth it.
It
Ice
is.
Storm would have probably been better.
We're close to another shop.
We can buy 6 more shooting stars.
Maybe. Depends. I definitely can't because I don't have the money for it, but... Does this mean I get the coin? I guess. It's not bad.
like- I mean, I don't know. Arguably the... well, no, but it's a shine sprite.
I think once you're past the halfway, it's less good to get coins.
Yeah. I mean, you still get like 50, so like...
I know, but it's better to get them early because then you can buy something crazy from Charlie early and start snowballing faster.
Yep. Would be nice if the game would give us any AoE moves.
I mean, if I get a partner, I'm definitely getting that partner.
All of them do have AoE moves. Some are better than others.
I suppose Mouse would probably still be better than PowerShell, right?
Yeah, but it's not as fast. Like, in terms of actual time. We have a direct comparison because this past week's weekly seed for the speedrunning Discord had 2 top times that are real close to each other that have, like, Smoke Bomb and PowerShell focus. It's really fascinating comparing them.
Yes, I'm gonna squeeze out every single second I can by doing that.
But you are going to finish this action today.
Yes! I'm only gonna squeeze out every single second if I remember to squeeze out the seconds. If I don't remember, then well, money, I guess. Since we
Jump moves. We could have gotten sub AoE. Or spin jump.
the one AoE jump has.
Yeah, to be fair. Yeah, jump is probably the type of move we need the least.
Alright, we're still in the, like, deal with every... deal with a guy on every floor. Tremor, that's good. Please have attack raising for the partner. Oh my.
Oh,
Ooh.
Alright, that's good.
maybe the
Any other
coins-
badge I can pick up? Probably not.
Oh man, those that's just all part or all damage badges.
There we go. I think that power punch might actually come in super
What was it?
helpful.
Both mega rushes, both p-ups.
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
Mouse.
Now just get any of them into into barrel.
Yeah.
Mouse is probably best. Until we get angry.
Also very low
Oof.
HP mini boss.
I do love that you keep pressing Z. Apparently.
Do you not want me to press C? Oh, do I? Oh god, why do I do that?
I don't know why I left that in. I should probably just remove that.
Yes. I don't think the confusion can bring me in any danger, right? That's a definite yes.
I do not know.
Yeah, apparently he just doesn't want me to get into confused.
I mean, I don't know if Peril Mouse does her whole action command. Just don't use it this turn. Except he definitely will.
Also, I'm very sorry that I'm playing melee in the meantime. Every time I use Mouse's move. Yeah. Oh yeah, it's just totally fine because I can sweet treat. All right. And I guess I'll avoid Mouse's because then the big guy can get her into barrel.
Gotta be full already at this point.
Yeah, I only have 10 FP, right? Yeah, okay. Alright. Yeah, I'm playing in a melee championship. As you can clearly hear.
Yeah, I mean, that's the input to do the action commands for mouse. You have to wave dash.
Yeah. Coin. Thank you. That was definitely worth waiting for, right? Alright.
So now you have to super guard the back guy. Or you could jump, fine.
And not hit the bingo, even though I really want to. Alright, there we go. Now watch her. I guess only plus 3 doesn't make her that crazy. Well, I guess she's plus 4 right now. But that's still really solid.
If we can get Smoke Bomb, it'll be even better.
Yes. I'll keep her safely in my pocket for the meantime, I guess. Oh, BP. I guess I'll get the BP.
Over the coins?
Yeah. Oh, look, Duff not P.
Defend plus. We're really
Defend
scraping
plus.
the bottom of the barrel here.
What are you talking about? Laney, do you hear this? This guy is dissing Defend Plus.
What? No.
How dare he?
Sorry, my only love is with attack raising badges.
Yes, same.